Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's gonna be a bit of a chatty get ready with me, because you know you just have those times. Everyone is entitled to be a little bit petty. I know I am an influencer, right? That's my job at now. I was gonna say at the moment. You never know. What was I saying? But there are some things I notice that a lot of influencers do that really annoy me. And I'm not just talking like undisclosed adverts and things like that, but there's some little things. I will be using products throughout. I'll maybe flash them up on the screen, but it's not really like a product-based video. So let's just get into it. Let's talk about it. Let me start my first thing. I have a whole list in front of me here. This is something I noticed like on, I'll just hold up the products, but I'll list them down below. On TikTok and things like that, I've noticed like this thing where people copy each other if they have a catchy introduction, right? So I always get those ones where it's like people who are trying to tell people how to go viral, and they're like, I met with a head of TikTok today. It's like, you didn't. But you see loads and loads of people using that kind of like introduction to do that. And one thing I noticed a lot of beauty influencers do, and it's only when they're talking about celebrity makeup brands, right? So let's use Rare Beauty, for example. They'll be like, Selena Gomez sent me her new makeup. They didn't. Or like, I love Lady Gaga and she sent me her new makeup. It's like, she didn't. The marketing team did. And part of it, I'm like, okay, are they just trying to be like catchy, or are they like delusional enough that they were sat there and thought, right, Selena Gomez flipped through her who she's following, which she might have done to a point. There might have been one or two people where she was like, oh, can these people get it? And be like, oh yeah, send this person, send it to this person, like every single one, you know? It isn't like Lady Gaga sits there packing boxes. And as nice as it would be to think that, you know, that the person sitting there, not even just a celebrity, like the head of a brand is sitting there with you in mind, sending out this package to you. It's not really how it works, unless it's a small business and, you know, the head of a brand is one of the only people that work there. You know, they're not really gonna sit there packing up the boxes. So that was like a little introduction there to show you how petty I'm being today. I know you understand. Like, you flip through whatever and you're like, ugh, why do I keep doing this? My next one is, this is actually mainly a TikTok one, but you know, like a lot of TikTok content is then repurposed over to Instagram. And I just feel like it's like the least thing you can do. And I even think I have some TikToks with the same situation before I learned how to use it properly, is they don't flip their content. So they'll be holding like, this, and the brand would be backwards. And it's like the least you could do while you're editing is flip your content. TikTok has it's not a filter, but it's like, you know, a camera filter where it flips the video for you. You just have to flip it. I know it's not difficult to read something backwards, but in my mind, where I'm like, you know, we sit and we edit these things before we put them out. It's like, did you not think to just, like, it takes you press it and it flips. Like, it's really not that difficult at all to do. And I would say, you know, oh, you know, it's like a time-saving thing. It takes 1 second. You literally press a button. Let's be real. I mean, for me, editing content is the most boring part of being an influencer. Like, I hate it, but it could be worse. You know what I mean? Like, it could be, I could be doing anything else. Sorry, I know it's petty. This one isn't so much influencers, but this is kind of like just, the internet in general. I love dogs. I absolutely adore them. I would give my life for a dog. Do you know what? One thing I really hate on social media is dog talk. And it's like those posts where people making it like their dog are talking. And they're like, wow, doing a hecking, booping floof on heck this today. And it's like, I can't even say it. I need to put in some examples of like the memes and stuff. Like, it used to be cute, but now it's kind of just a little bit like, I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's happening. I don't know what a booping floof is. Like, the situation's always cute. It's always like, oh, a little dog is just like, you know, meeting a chicken. But then it's like some human has put, wow, heck, what the heck is this floofing chicken bird, you know? And it's like, oh, gonna ruin it. To me, it's like the dog version of people calling Halloween spoopy season. But, you know, live and let live. I'm gonna try this. This might go really wrong. I'm gonna use the Nimya blush to cut my crease. Because it's quite a strong, I'm gonna try it, fuck it. Okay, this one is super petty, right? Like all of them. I'm not gonna apologize. So one of my biggest pet peeves, and something that instantly makes me click away from a video. You know, like lavalier mics, is that what they're called? Lavalier, where's mine gone? So they clip onto your clothes and you can talk like this. You can even clip it further down here and talk and it will pick up the sound. I use them often for short form content. My biggest pet peeve is when people hold them. I know this is really terrible, but they're holding their thing like this and like, hey guys, so it's like clip it onto your, where's the camera? Clip it onto your clothes. You don't need to hold it because your sound is terrible and it will be just fine here. It's like, do you remember back in the day when people have like Bluetooth headsets, or it was the thing with a microphone here and they would hold it up to their mouth? It's like, you don't have to hold it up to your mouth. They are made to pick up the sound from a certain distance. It's gone through testing. If you want something, you know, to be on screen, just wave your hands around a little bit. If you're like interviewing someone else, I get it, this. But when it's just them, it's like, it has a clip on it for a reason. They're made to be small and portable, so you don't have to hold it. That kind of worked, right? Some of you may be familiar with this one, if you listen to mine and my brother's podcast, or just in general. I hate the term vibes being used for the literal description of something literally happening, right? Looking at my eye makeup and I say, oh my god, it's giving pink and purple vibes. It's like, well, that's because it is pink and purple. It's not giving the vibes, it is literally that thing. You could look at my eyes and be like, oh my god, it's giving like, what's pink and purple? Bruise vibes. I'll be like, yeah, sure, bruise vibes, because it's similar to a bruise. It's not really, but you know what I mean. This Stanley Cup. Full of lead, apparently, allegedly. If I was like, oh my god, it's giving Stanley Cup vibes, or no, it's not, because it is literally a Stanley Cup. However, if I was to say, oh my god, it's giving Gen Alpha destroying Sephora vibes, then I'd be like, yeah, no, it is. You know what I mean? But you can't like vibe something when it's the when it's literally the thing that it is. There's me acting like some kind of grammar police and I can hardly spell, but it's like, you know, when your friend is like posting on their Instagram and they're like Monday morning vibes and it's literally Monday morning. It's like, you're not getting the vibes that it's Monday morning. It's quite literally Monday morning. Whereas if you're like going to work on Monday but you're going on vacation the next day, you could be like Friday vibes, because it's kind of like the feeling before you go, you know what I mean? Okay, this is something a little bit less petty. I really don't like it. There's this new kind of like content creator or influencer where they kind of just like buy things from Amazon, make a video about it and you know how life-changing it is and all this kind of stuff, and they're like, comment link for the link. It's like, why do we have to comment for the link? Why don't you just post the link in your story or in your like bio? Like, why do we have to comment for the link? Like, you can still do, I know it's an affiliate thing, obviously, you can still do an affiliate link in public, you know what I mean, and say it's an affiliate link. It just gives like a dodgy kind of, to me, like a dodgy oh my god, I'm trying so hard not to say vibe. No, it is a dodgy vibe. Like, it's fine to be affiliated with something. If you really like something and you have an affiliate link for them, share it. Why are you not happy to share that, you know, you have an affiliate link with this brand, or you love this product, you want other people to experience it, and you can make some commission doing so. Everyone can do that. It's not just influencers that can do that. You can sign up to lots of things and make commissions, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're trying to get like conversation going, what's it called? Like interaction going. It's just not, it doesn't seem right, you know? You know what, I might actually experiment and comment link on one of those videos one day and just see what happens. Might be invited to join a cult. Maybe that's what's going on. Okay, the next one is pretending to be on a podcast. This happens a lot, but usually it's for people who are doing, like, trying to get people into, like, cryptocurrencies or, like, alpha males giving advice and stuff like that. And they basically sit with a headset on in front of a microphone and pretend they have a podcast giving advice, looking this, so they'll be looking on camera and they'll be wearing headphones and they'll be like, the one thing I would say to get the best out of your crypto Bitcoin wallet is to do this and this. And it's like, you're not talking to anyone. There's no link anywhere in any of your socials for a podcast. You don't have a podcast, so why are you pretending to be on a podcast instead of just talking to the camera? I saw, you know, like a bigger influencer do this over on TikTok. and they were sitting on the end of a table and they were like, it said a caption, it was like, next time on the podcast. And I was like, oh my God, they have a podcast. I didn't realize. So I went to go and look for this podcast to listen to something. It didn't exist. It didn't exist, but they had like this mini like podcast setup talking to somebody and it, like off camera talking to someone. It's like, you're not talking, you're sitting in a room now pretending to be on a podcast. It's like, if you want a podcast, just make one. You have an audience. Just do a podcast and do a 10-minute episode. TikTok allows 10 minutes. Just do that. You don't have to pretend you have a podcast to get a point across. This one is like super niche, I guess so. And it's like, it's fashion bloggers, right? Or fashion vloggers, whatever they do. Fashion content creators who don't say what they're wearing. It's like they're trying to gatekeep what they're wearing. And everyone's like, oh my God, where's the t-shirt from? Where's this from? And no reply, no tags of even the brand. No one's following you just to look at you. Like they like your style and maybe want to replicate some parts of it. Like, why are you not putting links or saying where something is from? Like, does that just not completely defeat the purpose of what you're doing? And I don't mean like defeats the purpose in terms of like selling stuff, but like, you're putting your style online and you're trying to get followers. Do you not think at some point they're going to be like, oh my God, where is this from? And you're going to have to say like, oh, it's from this place. Or are you just trying to keep it all a secret, you know? One of my biggest pet peeves, and I think this might just be on social media in general, is people diagnosing you with mental health things. And the biggest one for me is ADHD, right? A lot of people have ADHD, but not everybody has ADHD. If you say you have ADHD, I believe you, but my issue is when people go, oh, maybe you have ADHD for doing something super simple. Here's an example. I could be like, oh, I love, having a tidy space when I do my makeup. Oh, you probably have ADHD. It's like, no, I just like to be tidy, like a lot of people do. I don't like this light being on in this room, I prefer this light. Oh, it could be, you have ADHD. That's such an ADHD thing. It's like, no, I just prefer the lighting a certain way. Like a lot of people do. And especially when all you see of this person is what you see online. You know what I mean? It's a fleeting moment of them talking or them saying something or them interacting with someone or something. And I'm sure there's some telltale signs, of course, there must be, right? And listen, I've had people diagnose me with all kind of stuff on here. I mean, like, one, it's a weird thing to do anyway, but two, if it's like your job, it's also not very professional. Really, really quick one. When people shake their hand like this and do this, and they're like, I'm so excited. It's like, why are you doing that though? Okay, on to the next. The next is I'm the first to have. This is another thing that's happened on TikTok where people are like, I'm the first person to have this e.l.f. blush. It's like, you're not. You received PR at the same time everyone else did. So calm down. Like, I know you want to have like a catchy thing, but also you're lying. You know what I mean? You're a liar. So let's stop that there. Last but not least is starting a tip or trick video with something like, I'm a celebrity makeup artist, I'm a dermatologist, like it means you're better at something than someone else. Now, here's two different things, because dermatologists are obviously better at skincare than thingy, but I'm a celebrity makeup artist means nothing. It means you work on celebrities, but I've seen some terrible, terrible work on celebrities. I know people who have worked on celebrities that aren't good at makeup, but have somehow got the job. You know what I mean? Like, it means nothing. It means nothing. Perhaps it means maybe you've had more experience in different lighting situations. There's a dermatologist online who starts everything with, I'm a board certified dermatologist, let's talk about this, and then they go on to talk about nothing about skin. So why did you say you're a dermatologist? Does it make your opinion about the current financial climate even more? I don't understand, like, why did you need to start with that? I mean, if you're talking about skin, then yes, I want to listen to you. If you're a celebrity makeup artist and I want to know how that celebrity got ready that day, then yes, I want to listen to you. But starting with, I'm a celebrity makeup artist, and then just talking about the best concealers of 2023. That's not an example, I just made that up in my head. If someone's done that, it's not shade to them. I'm a celebrity makeup artist. Here's some of my favorite makeup removers. So, makeup comes off our faces just like celebrities' faces. You know what I mean? We don't need celebrity makeup artist input. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not doing powder or blush or anything like that because I'm just about to film a video using those, reviewing them, and I want it to be fresh. Thank you so much for joining me. That was just me venting. Vent down below. Sometimes we just have to get stuff off our chest, right? Do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.